Hey YouTube, what is up? So, something just awesome just happened today at 10 a.m. this morning. The Ninth Circuit Court released its findings on the whole Prop 8 matter, and they found Prop 8 to be unconstitutional, upholding the decision that was made by Judge John Walker, saying it was unconstitutional. So now, twice it has been upheld that Prop 8 is unconstitutional, which is awesome! So that's good for us. Obviously, it's good for us. It's what we want. It's unconstitutional. So what does this mean? Okay, so this is where I'm going to be a bit, grumpy old gay. In the short term, it kind of doesn't mean jack squat because we still can't get married. Gays can still not get married in California. We don't know when or if that is going to change, because they didn't make any decision as to whether there was going to be an injunction or a stay on the decision waiting for appeals. So if they say that, it's unconstitutional, gay marriage has to start again now, then the proponents of Prop 8 will, of course, immediately say, no, we're doing an appeal, there must be a stay on the decision, blah, blah, blah. And, if it goes to the Supreme Court, and if they choose to even hear the case, the Supreme Court only hears about 1% of the cases that get brought up to it. So it's possible that even if they try to get it to the Supreme Court, they may not even want to take it. Because if you read the decision, and it's like a bajillion pages long, and I admit I didn't read every single word, I skipped through a lot of pieces because, it's long and it's very legalese. But their finding is a lot more narrow than originally was in the first court case. And it basically centers 100% on California and Prop 8. It doesn't even talk about gay marriage as a thing. It just talks about, was Prop 8 constitutional? And they decided no, Prop 8 was not constitutional. And they went through all the arguments of the proponents and they just shot them out of the water. It was pretty awesome, I have to admit. They just, they took every single argument that the proponents had and they're like, you were dumber than dirt to even try to say this. So that was cool, but it's very, very narrow. The Ninth Circuit Court has jurisdiction over, multiple states and whatnot, but this only deals with California. So even though they said Prop 8 was unconstitutional, they never said banning gay marriage was unconstitutional, which means it has no ramifications on any state other than California. And since it's so narrow, it makes it wonder, will the Supreme Court even hear about this? Because would they care? If the Supreme Court hears something on gay marriage, I would think they're going to want it to be on a case that has broader implications than just one state. They would want to hear a case on gay marriage as a whole or something. So maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it's not a good thing. Maybe gay marriages will start sooner because of it, because they're not going to appeal it. I don't know. But what matters is that we won. And even if gay marriages aren't starting right now, we still won. And that's awesome. So go California. Yay! Prop 8, you suck. Okay, till next time, YouTube. Love and bubbles.